energy. Let's set the tone early.
If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming Hornets games, visit the ticket booth on our website for availability.
Ladies and gentlemen, we wish to remind you that any spectator interrupting gameplay or entering the court will be ejected and are subject to arrest.
At small forward, Dorian Finney-Smith. At the other forward position, Maxi Kleber. At center, Christos Porzingis. At shooting guard, Luka Doncic. At the other guard position, Charles. The head coach of the visiting team is Rick Carlisle. And now your Charlotte Hornets starting five. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, DJ Washington. Man in the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 40, Cody Zeller. The other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 0, Miles Bridges. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 3, Terry Rozier. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 4, Devontae Brown. Your home team head coach is James Borrego. Your Charlotte Hornets!
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Slim, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. And for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bridges, and it's Graham in at the 1. Doris, don't you think that every trade deadline always seems to have a different feel to it?
Yeah, some years it seems like there's so much movement, a ton of action, and then other years the trade deadline can come and go with virtually no storylines. So hard to predict what happens year to year.
Now here's Zeller. Kicks to Bridges. Back to Zeller. The pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Here's Graham. And it's denied. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Doncic against Rozier. Pass to Graham. A floater, and it goes down 2 points. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Kleba, out to the wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Charles. On the wing, Doncic. Over Rozier. Luka Doncic again.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
Now, here's Rozier. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. To the middle. Here's Charles, and that one is stuffed right through. Well, you figured that this would be coming. But Shea was officially named to the field of players in the NBA Rising Stars game at All-Star Weekend. Greg, that should be a fun one.
Kevin, I think we all saw this coming with the way Shea has been playing. Great honor for him, and if you look at the rosters for this game, you can see just how much young talent has infused the NBA the last couple seasons.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Mavericks, number 1.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And here is Graham. A 23-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Slim passes to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Charles.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty at the line.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
The 11-footer, and the shot is good. It's a tie ball game. Here is Slim. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Doncic kicks to Kleba. Slim passes to Porzingis. And that one, good.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
There is so much to love about Kristaps Porzingis. Over 7 feet, sweet shooting jumper, but aggression. This guy will back down from no one.
Here's Graham. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said if they want to go up 2-0 in the season series tonight, they have to be just as sharp as they were the first meeting. He said we can't get sloppy and expect to win. We have to be careful with our shots and take care of the ball. We'll see if they can execute just as well the second time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, Greg, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
And that's why you have a designed offense. Create the kind of looks you want so you don't have to play hero ball.
Rozier, Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Graham. He can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic passes to Porzingis, and it's blocked. They get it back, and they'll keep possession. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Graham with the ball, defended by Charles. Graham with the ball. Porzingis with the block. But they get it back. Rozier against Doncic. Finney-Smith kicks to Porzingis. Inside. And there's the basket on the shot from Charles. Slim's got 7 points. Hornets trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Graham, the pass to Bridges. Graham with the ball. For three. And that's good. Miles Bridges for three.
But just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Porzingis passes to Charles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Graham slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate. Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubs people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. Hernan Gomez comes in for Washington. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Monks subbed in for Rozier. And that one falls for Graham. And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
Here's Graham after Luka Doncic's bucket. Now Graham, he's got 7. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound.
just doing the job on the backboard.
No good from Charles.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now the feed to Graham. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Graham's got 9 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic passes to Powell. Left side, Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell finds Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Graham, the pass to Monk. Launches it. Traps in the tray.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Yep, it counts. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Well, there's reach, there's size, there's wingspan, and there's a knack for understanding where it's coming off. This is a very difficult thing to keep Porzingis off the window.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Of course, you can't help but notice that teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
and the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good.
A whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. J.J. Barea checked in for Wright. And it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. Got a piece of it. Here's Graham. Good on the triple. Graham's got 12.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
On the floor for Dallas, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Slim is out there with J.J. Barea, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Rozier, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Dallas. And with the 6'8" arm span, Terry Rozier Doris plays a lot bigger than his 6'1" height.
Kevin, there is no doubt this is one of the outstanding rebounders from the guard position. He is an excellent defensive player. Scary Terry can hurt you on both ends of the floor.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Rozier. And one of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with, Greg, I think a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game.
And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Mavericks leading by 3. Porzingis kicking it over. Finney-Smith kicks to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's Rozier on the assist by Bridges. He's got 8.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Charles. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And it's Graham missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Wizards put on a show. He contributed 51 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For Charlotte, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
One shot.
That's good from Rozier. Forrest, when you watch the game now, Biggs playing on the perimeter. Who can really defend and hold their own outside the lanes you've seen?
Well, you think about a guy at the rim like Clint Capella, who is a great shot-blocking force. But in today's NBA, he's got to be able to guard the pick and roll, make the necessary switch. And because Capella has got great feet and because he can move laterally so quickly, he might be 6'10", 6'11", but he can get out and switch in the pick and roll. It is a thing of beauty to watch.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Graham, the pass to Washington, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Porzingis, and he banks in the layup. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Well, Kristaps Porzingis has any number of tools on the offensive end, but a nice high percentage look there.
Porzingis comes with the double team. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Slim. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in scoring, fourth in field goal percentage, and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Doncic, no good. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington. Rozier, Porzingis with the block. They retain possession.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's the pass to Charles. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
And Zeller kicks to Rozier. Porzingis with the block. He's all alone. Here's Charles. Flushes it down to finish the break.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Here's Graham, guarded by Charles. Back to Rozier. A 3-ball. And it's Rozier again missing. The Mavericks leading. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Here's Charles. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Graham. He's got 12. Releases from 15, and there it is for him. Graham's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Dallas has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets a floater go. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Graham, the pass to Bridges. Tipped away. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Charlotte moving it around. And Zeller kicks to Rozier. Zeller trying to free himself up. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Rozier. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Passes it to Graham. Now here's Zeller. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston.
And they've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. +4 right now in turnover differential.
Some changes for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Washington. Batum comes in for Mike. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Graham. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. That'll do it for the first half. The Mavericks on top, up by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin. Jay, it's been announced you'll compete in the dunk contest for the first time. Give us a little teaser of what we're going to see.
A little teaser, huh? Well, I'm just gonna give you a word collage. Power, electricity, fireworks, kangaroo, props, costumes, another kangaroo, excitement, historic, and champion, baby!
That's a very confusing collection of words, so we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Guys?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Graham in at the guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Second shot opportunity. Rozier kicks to Zeller. The kick out to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. And that one hits back iron.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Zeller. on. The second half is underway. Charlotte no good that time either.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Out of Würzburg, Germany, undrafted Maxi Kleber with a strong start, Doris, to his career.
Incredible to think he grows up in the same small town as Dirk Nowitzki. And he first meets Dirk when he's 12 years old. What an amazing story for them to become teammates on the Mavericks. So cool.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. And it's Washington missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
No good from Charlotte. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte, trailing by 10. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And here is Bridges. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And it's Rozier again missing.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Doncic outside to the paint. Here's Charles. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Rozier. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Doncic.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, nice to see Porzingis spot his teammate and get it to him on time and on target. Go ahead, big fella.
Charlotte has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And the pass to Bridges. Graham with the ball. 16 points for him. Trying to get something going. And it's Rozier missing.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Zeller with the double team. Now Porzingis. He has 7.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Rozier kicks to Graham. The teardrop falls in. Graham's got 18 points.
Well, the evolution of Scary Terry as a creator for others. Really nice ball movement there.
Down low. And it drops once again. The bucket from Charles.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Graham. Doncic passes to Charles. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Rozier. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Back to Kleber. Dallas moving it around. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Graham. No good on the triple.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Doncic. Averaging about 22 points per, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's DeLon Wright in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the Hornets call time here. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
The Hornets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Of course, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports, worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He is a great listener, a great communicator, and I've said this about the NBA for a very long time. It is a league that is in constant self-evaluation process. It is always looking for ways to improve the league, whether that means organizationally or with the play between the lines, and that's all you can ask for, Kevin.
Shots good from Charles.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Hornets trail by 20. Graham, the pass to Martin. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. 1 for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Doncic passes to Charles. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Both teams will make substitutions. Mavericks leading by 16. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Slim, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Here's Charles, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the basket by Rozier.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Kleber, defended by Bridges. To the middle, Rozier with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pushing it up. Washington, that's good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Doncic against Rozier. No good that time.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Charles, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That free throw good from Charles. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hornets trail by 17. Here's Graham. Pass to Bridges. The pass to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
Shooting 2, Miles Bridges.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Kleba, the pass to Charles. Rozier against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Charles. Porzingis trying to get free. And the shot's good from Charles. Slim's got 40 points. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Rozier. Floats one. He lays it in. Rozier's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Passes to Charles. And stolen by Zeller. Here's Graham. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Slim passes to Doncic. Can't hit from in close. Hornets trail by 15. Teardrop shot. And the dunk by Graham.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic, bounce pass.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Hornets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Washington passes to Bridges. Here's Graham. Covered by Charles. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Bridges.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half. Doing a much better job.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Washington. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. No good from Charles. Hornets trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Inside and stolen by Zeller. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bridges leading the charge. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Pass to Rozier. And here is Zeller. There's the three. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Graham.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
The pass to Rozier. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Rozier against Doncic. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 22 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Slim passes to Kleba. Here's Finney-Smith. Porzingis trying to get free. Passes it to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Rozier the pass to Zeller. Dishes to Graham. Porzingis with the block, and they're able to recover. Now, here's Rozier, guarded closely.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Charles. So he gets them both. And here is Graham. Pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 18. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Graham. Got it. Good job in the low post. Graham's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
How about the height and the length and the athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis? Barely has to jump to throw that down.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Slim.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Washington. Rozier up top, guarded by Doncic. And it's Rozier missing. Dallas leading by 18. Knocked away to the paint. Here's Charles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Dallas, Charles. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Graham, guarded by Charles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Devontae Graham.
And that one misses. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zeller. McDaniels comes in for Washington. Dwayne Bacon's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Martin subbed in for Terry Rozier. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Barea, the pass to Marjanovic. Right outside. Now the dish to Murray. Back to right. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Slim.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
From deep. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Charlotte ball. Substitution for your Hornets, returning Malik Monk.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Right against Martin. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Bacon. He kicks it to Monk. From deep 3-point range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Hey, listen up. All right, game ball. Y'all know we don't do this every night, but when someone has an exceptional performance, we like to recognize it. So, Che,
What?
you put in work tonight, man.
Chill, man.
It's a great game.
That's what's
I
up,
appreciate
rookie.
it.
That's
Appreciate
what's
it,
up.
guys, man. Look, yo, let's keep doing what we're doing, all right? I appreciate that, man. Yeah.
Great game tonight, Che, especially on defense. Can you talk a little bit about that side of the ball?
Yeah, sure, you can say that, but not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna have to say hats off to those guys in the other locker room because they played a hard game and it wasn't easy to slow them down. But you know, overall, I think it was Coach. You know, he gave us a game plan that put us in a really good position to succeed. And what we did was we were able to execute that plan without, you know, too many mistakes, and it helped us get the win.
So, Levi told you we want to give you your own custom colorway. Here's how it works. These are your 4 options.
Well, they look pretty plain to me.
Yeah, these are the blank ones. Now, we're going to let you pick whichever silhouette you want, then you get to pick your own color, and you even get to name it.
What? Like Susan or Betty?
We're trying to sell these things, Che, not develop a meaningful relationship with
Right. You know, I was thinking of Cobra Strike.
Guys, I was just playing about the name thing. Like, I'm sure you're just playing about Cobra Strike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just playing.
Why don't we just get started with these, and then we'll get to the naming later.
I think that's a great idea.
All right, let's take a look.
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting with. Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right.